What's up, team? My name is Nicole Topa from Topa Tough Fitness, and I am here to bring you quick and effective workouts that you can get done right at home. Today we have an 8-minute core workout. We're going to run through 4 moves for 2 rounds. Let's get right into it. We're going to start with a quick little warm-up right here in a tabletop position. We're going to do some cat-cows. So on all fours here, I want you to take a nice big inhale, arching the back. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the back, pressing through the palms and those shoulder blades. And repeat that right here. Nice big inhale as you arch the back. Exhale, round that back for me. We're going to do 2 more here. Big inhale. And exhale, round the back. Last one right here. Nice big inhale. And round that back. Exhale one last time. We're going to stay in this tabletop position and do some hip circles. So I want you to take your right leg for me. Keep it at that 90-degree bend. You're going to lift it up and then circle it around just for 4. So lift it up, circle it all the way around. 3 more here. Lift it up, rotate it out, big circle. Last 2. And 1 more right here. Moving on to the left side again, keeping that knee bent at 90 degrees. Lift it up, circle it around. Just 4 of them here. We just want to loosen up those hips before we get into working that core. Last one right there. All right, we're going to flip it over, do a little bit of core activation until we get into our workout. So laying flat on the ground, I want you to lift your knees up to a 90-degree bend. So you've got 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees right here at the hips. We're going to keep this 90-degree bend. Arms are laying flat on the floor. You're going to alternate, dropping a heel down to the ground. Just like this. Join me here. We're going to do 10 total, alternating the legs. We're just activating these core muscles before we get into the work. Breathing. As you're doing this, really important to practice proper core engagement. I want you to think about pulling your belly button in towards your spine, pressing that low back into the floor, moving slow and controlled. Last one's right here. After this, I want you to stay right here with these knees at 90 degrees. You're going to take your palms, press them to your thighs. You're going to press your thighs away while pressing into your palms. We're just going to hold here for 10. Again, practicing that proper core engagement. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Keep the low back pressed into the ground. Breathing. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a rest right here. All right, like I said, for today's quick workout, we have 4 moves. We're going to run through 2 rounds. 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So we've got 8 minutes of work. I'm going to show you your moves first, and then we're going to get into it. So first up, we're going to be on our back. We have a hollow hold with some knee tucks. I'm also going to give you some modifications for every move. So first up with that hollow hold, our hollow hold position, your heels are going to be elevated a few inches off the ground. You're going to elevate the shoulders off the ground and bring the arms up by your ears. We're going to drive one knee in. We're going to drive the other knee in, then we're going to circle these arms up to the front, tuck those knees in, back out to that hollow hold, and we will repeat. Couple options for modification. One, you can take that double knee tuck out, stay right here. Just do some alternating knees in. You can also come up to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front. You're going to alternate knee pulls here with a little crunch. So I want you to choose what is best for you and the level and ability that you're at. Second move, we have a seated twist. We're going to sit up nice and tall, knees are bent. You're going to lean back about halfway, palms together. You're going to twist to one side, keeping those palms together. We're going to open it up wide. We twist it to the other side. We open it up wide, and we're going to continue here. Third move, we've got a bridge. Really important to remember that your core is not just your ab muscles. We want to make sure we work that posterior chain, the backside of your body. So we're going to hit the glutes right here while still engaging the core. So third move, we've got bridges. We're going to drive our hips up. Halfway through our time, we are going to take it to some marching bridges right here. If this one is too much, you're just going to stick with the regular bridges for the rest of that time. Our final move, we're going to flip it over for a plank. So we're going to set up on our elbows. One option will be just to practice your plank here for your 45 seconds. Second option, more advanced option, you're going to give me a hip dip to one side. Then you're going to take that same arm, tap it out in front, pull it back. we will alternate sides. Hip dip with a hand reach. So again, you can work on just your plank, hip dip with the hand reach, or you could choose hip dips or just the hand reach. This is your workout. Let's get right into it. So 5 seconds, we are going to get ready for that hollow hold and your knee tucks. Here we go. So heels are elevated a few inches off the ground, shoulders elevated. We pull in one knee, we pull in the other. We're going to sit up, double knees, back to that hollow hold. Knee tuck, double knees. Remember your options. You could stay right here with just the alternating knees in that hollow hold position. Other modification here, you're going to sit up with a slight lean back, legs extended out, alternating, pulling that knee in. You choose what is best for you. I am here to meet you at your level. We're almost there. Final 10 seconds is coming up right here. Again, make sure we're always practicing that proper core engagement. Pull that belly button in, keep that low back pressed into the ground. 3, 2, 1. We rest here for 15. Our seated twist is coming up next in 10 seconds. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, knees are bent. We are going to lean back about halfway. Take those palms together to one side on that twist. Here we go. Our time is on. Open it up wide. Close it to the other side. Open it up wide. Close it here. Now for this one, a modification, all you're going to do is sit up a little bit taller. So the further back you are in that seated position, the harder it's going to be. If you need it more modified, you can sit up nice and tall right here. Still give me that same twist. We're going to hit the obliques here, the muscles on the sides of your stomach. So I want you to make that mind-muscle connection and feel your obliques as you're twisting over. Make sure you're also not rounding your back here. I want that chest up and open. Less than 10 to go. Come on, stay with me. Continue to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest right here for 15. We're going to move on to our bridges. So I need you to lay down here. Knees are bent, arms down by your side. We're going to get ready to drive those hips up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive through your heels. Elevate those hips. Drive through the heels. As we're doing this, I want you to really focus on squeezing your glutes and hamstrings, getting those hips high, but think about tucking your hips under as if you're pulling your hips towards your ribs. That's going to help engage that core. All right, we're going to get ready to take it to those marching bridges. You stay with the regular body weight bridges if you need, but if you're ready, join me here. Hold those hips up high. In our bridge position, you're going to alternate marching your knees. Continue to breathe. Glutes and hamstrings should be firing up right here. Still focusing on engaging that core. Feel your abs working to drive the knees towards your chest. Take your rest. Let's flip it over. Plank is coming up in 10 seconds. So remember your options. One is just to practice that plank. If you're ready to take it up a notch, you're going to add that hip dip and hand reach. Here we go, right here in plank. We drop one hip to the one side, take that same hand, tap it out in front. Hip dip, tap that hand out in front. Keep alternating sides here. A couple really important form cues. In your plank position, I want you to make sure your head stays in neutral spine, so it's not hanging down too low, it's not lifted up too high. You're gazing just in between where your wrists are. Also, keep your shoulders directly over the elbows for me. Make sure no butt's too high in the air. And also we're thinking about tucking those hips under. You want to make sure there's no arch in your low back here. Tuck the hips under for me. We're so close. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your 15-second rest. We are going to go right into round 2. So we are back to the top with our hollow hold. Let's get ready here. We go in 5. Get ready to extend those legs for me. Arms up by the ears, heels are elevated. Here we go. Knee tuck, double knee tuck right here, and then back to that start. Remember your options. You can just work on those alternating knee tucks. You can take it to the modification here. Sitting up, chest is open, legs extended, alternate pulling the knee in. Wherever you need to be, whatever is going to challenge you and push you and what you can get done with good form. Form is always going to be most important. Last 15 seconds. Come on. Continue to breathe. My abs are on fire here. Let's push through. Positive self-talk. Just when you think you can't do any more, that's when I need you to give me one more rep. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. All right, we got our seated twist coming up. So knees are bent. We're sitting up nice and tall. Remember, there's no rounding of the shoulders here. Open up that chest. We go in 5. So lean back. Find that spot that's good and challenging for you. Here we go, palms together. Open it up. Close it here. Breathing. Mind-muscle connection. Feel your obliques, those muscles on the sides of your stomach, twisting you here. Breathe. Now, this is a lot. This is 8 minutes of straight core work. So if you need to take a break, just take a break, take a couple breaths, and then get back into it when you are ready. Breathing. Less than 20. Come on. You got it. Stay with me. We got 2 more moves to go after this. Breathe. Last 10 here. While you're doing this, to brace those core muscles for me. I always want you to remember, it is never a sucking in motion when you hear pull your belly button in towards your spine. Take your rest right here. Bridges are coming up next. So whenever you hear a trainer or myself say, pull your belly button in towards your spine, you're not sucking it in, but you're bracing up those muscles, tightening them up, which is going to pull your belly button towards your spine. Here we go. Bridge is here. Drive through those heels. Now, if you're ready and you want to take the full 45 with your marches, go for it. This is your workout here. So you can give me your bridges or marching bridges. Whatever is going to challenge you. Breathe. I will tell you when you're at the halfway point if you want to switch. So right here is that halfway point. So if you were just doing bridges and you want to take it to a march, let's do it. Breathe. Squeezing those glutes, feeling those abs engage as you drive that knee in towards your chest. Again, proper core engagement. So pull that belly button in towards your spine. Think about tucking the hips under, pulling the hips towards your ribs. We've got our rest here. Final move is coming up. So flip over to that plank position for me. Let's get ready. Last 45 seconds right here. Set it up. Here we go. Last 45 seconds. So you can choose to just practice your plank or give me that hip dip and hand reach. That hip dip and hand reach is really going to target those obliques as well. Remember, keep that head in neutral spine. Shoulders directly over those elbows. No arches in that low back. Tuck those hips under for me. Pull the hips towards the ribs. Continue to breathe. Our final 20 is right here. You've got this. Come on. Stay in it. Breathe. Last 10 is coming up. Right here. Give me all you got. If you needed to take a break, I want you back up in this plank for your final 10. We're in this together. 3, 2, 1. Take it down to those knees. I want you to sit right back in child's pose here just for a few seconds. Couple big inhales and exhales here. Excellent, excellent job. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for sweating with me. I hope you enjoyed that 8-minute core workout. If you did, please be sure to like this video for more, and please be sure to subscribe. I'll see you for the next one.